Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Did you get that on video?
Yeah.
Good.
Wow.
Take me down to your paradise. Won't believe until I see the light.
Yeah, just say, hey, that's awesome. Look, we only want what's best for you. Don't care. Right? Only want what's best for you.
Ocean, it's your motion that I need. But without you, I am broken, left to thirst out in the heat.
You know, here's one thing I would say too is, you know, because I have a lot of people that come in and we meet with a lot of different people. Some are going to be 22 years in the business, some are going to be 1 month in the business.
Right.
And one of the things that I tell both of them is that 1 month person, I can tell you exactly how to beat the 22-year veteran, and the 22-year veteran, I'll tell you what you're going to have to do to beat the 1 month person in the business. And it's all called enthusiasm.
Exactly.
And if you're that 22-year-old person in this industry, don't rest. You've got to wake up every day to earn your business.
For me, it's been in it 22 years. I can lose to a guy that's been into it in a month or two or whatever because he's giving you leads where I can give you a better experience, and that doesn't get the referral.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So,
okay, that's fair.
Well, and again, it's not a matter because the content that you do, the experience that you provide for the client is bar none. There's no one that does it the way you do it.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
There is nobody.
Right.
Family, friend, doesn't matter.
Right.
Even those with. I mean, she was like a Houdini when it came to like figuring something out, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
But no one has the experience that you have. What you provide and the content that you give out to the clients is amazing, which is why you get my $550,000 client and I'll go help the $100,000 client or $110,000 client or $120,000 client that's just getting thrown in my lap with them.
All right, buddy. I enjoyed it, man.
Absolutely.
I really did. I appreciate
you so
it. Absolutely. Look forward to it.
Take me down to your paradise. I lose my words every time I try to make sense of why I lose my mind.
So the builder is.
Is offering 2%. 1% covering 1% for closing costs and also paying for their 1% origination fee. Or actually 2% closing costs, yeah.
Which
Right.
one was that? Oh, I haven't seen
And Tanya's just wanting to know what can we do.
What can we do? And I asked her, what's the rate? She goes, I have no idea what rate they're offering them. I said, well,
Right.
So then I'll reach out to
Yeah, just say, hey, that's awesome. Look, we only want what's best for you. Don't care.
Yeah.
Right? I only want what's best for you. Do I want the business? Absolutely. But I want to make sure you get, you get
Right.
the best thing. But you know how much time, energy, and effort we put into this. And I would really love that you would choose a local lender. You know, choose local versus the big box, builder lender. They're not going to have your best interest in mind. Trust me, they're making money on both sides. Choose us. But for me to help you, send it over to me, let me look at it, and I'll tell you, you know what, if it's a great deal, I'm going to tell you to stay there.
Yeah.
But if it's not, I'm going to show you why it's not, and then I'm going to
Yeah.
help you get a better deal.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Did you get that on video?
Yeah.
Good.
That was golden.
Yeah. Good.
I was
But-
zooming in on her though, is that okay?
Wow.
And how are you, sir? I understand there's a conversation you've had with an online lender that you're getting a different quote, but also they're telling you some things that are a little bit different about the documentation that you're going to need. Is that correct? I do hope that you will choose a local lender and not an online lender somewhere in another part of the United States to handle this local transaction here. I know this market better than anyone. I know the underwriting better than anyone as it relates to loans. I will make this as easy as possible for you guys. And the reason I do what we do up front, we're actually underwriting the file before it goes into underwriting because I want to make sure you have a great experience at the end of the transaction, not just a great experience at the beginning. So a lot of times, companies won't ask for things up front to make it feel like it's really easy, but then they ask for everything at the end, and you're like, well, I wish you would have asked for that in the very beginning. Why do I have to produce all this stuff now? And they wait until the underwriter asks for things. But with that being said, I can get with the team and make sure we minimize as much as possible in the front so that it gives you a really good feeling there, and then really work with my underwriting team on the back so we're not asking for things that, you feel like we don't need. Okay, so I can guarantee you that we're going to do our job on that end so it provides you a good experience. Now, as it relates to, the rate and all that kind of stuff, that's fine. I mean, I want to make sure you choose local, so I'll match what they're doing. Yeah, okay, so yeah, 4.5, I see that. That's no big deal. And then I see, yeah, okay, so look, they're showing you taxes at $607. Your taxes are $833. So they're off. That's why their payment's looking lower than my payment, because they're showing you less of a property tax on a monthly basis. Okay? Their payment won't be lower than mine. It's going to be the exact same as mine. He's like, well, I sent everything in the very beginning. There's nothing more that I need to send.
Oh, so he's just thinking he doesn't need it.
Exactly. He's thinking he doesn't need it.
You're everyone that I need tonight.
What's going on, man? I'm about to hit the airport. That's right.
I can tell in that jacket.
Huh? Oh, you tell the jacket and everything else?
That's a traveling jacket.
Heading to Arizona.
Whoa, it's gonna be hot.
It's going to be hot. I don't need a jacket in Arizona. All right, take care. We'll see you. I appreciate that. Sorry about running a little behind.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're going to Love Field. Beautiful. My corporate jet, Southwest, is waiting on me. But we did have a fun little phone call before we left. That's probably what I want to talk about in this episode of Backseat with Bob. Just my word of wisdom to all the peeps out there that are looking to buy a house and looking to get financing, and you're getting caught up in some of the noise that are out there with these online lenders marketing and putting out basically bait and switch type programs, rates. That's what they're really good at. They'll put out an interest rate that doesn't really exist just to get you to make a phone call to them. More importantly, I just get off the phone call with a client, and they were wanting to move away from BobMortgage as their lender and go use this rocket company. And at the end of the day, they were doing it because they said the payment was lower, and they also were saying that this lender was not asking them for certain documents.
So a lot of people just lie about it, try to suck people in.
Well, I wouldn't say they necessarily lie about it. I just don't think they give them the full story. It really isn't. Yeah, just finding a good spot to park, sure. And then we can walk. Yeah, we can walk a little bit wherever's good for you, and we'll walk in there. And we got a lot of great stuff coming up. I mean, Arizona's going to kill it. Looking forward to seeing everybody. It's going to be hot, but it's going to be awesome. We're going to bring some great content, hopefully a lot of value to those guys. Hopefully find a lot of value in what we're going to be talking about and helping them grow their business. I mean, I think that's the most important thing in all of this is what can I bring? I really want to bring it for those guys so that they can go out there and crush it themselves. So you guys have a freaking awesome day. We'll see you in Arizona. You're going to get to check out some stuff, do a big dinner. You're going to be a little bit involved in that, and just some of the things that's going on there, man. It's going to be a great day, man. So peace out, y'all. See you in Arizona.
To thirst out in the heat.